anyway, what's amazing, what's happening nowadays is the last few days, as more and more people begin to come together and wake up, the basic human being is being aligned with the subconscious mind, opening to become working with the conscious mind and clearing all the past that has gone before it, the past through when you were first birthed, through the birth canal, and before the birth, as your mother had carried you. Today is Mother's Day. And as a result, the earth, our mother, or the creator, is wakening up and asking to be heard in a whole new way of integration and a whole new way of merging together and releasing. And as you remember the purity of love, of the essence of who you are before you came down, of being connected to the Creator, a part of the essence of the truth of the Creator, a creation. And in that creation, you came down to be a physical being with a spirit. And as you came down, you probably forgot that you were connected. But as soon as you were connected and birthed, the cord was cut. And as this cord was cut, you felt a separation. There was a loneness and a deep loss held by your subconscious of love and other emotions brought on by what your mother was feeling. And then when you were birthed, brought on by coming out and being surrounded by people or not. And all of this went into your energy bodies, and many was already in your DNA from lifetimes before. And this is what we want to clear and recognize the essence of who we are, recognizing the beauty of who we are, and coming today to reconnect and touch that absolute pure love, the pure love and life vibration that is a part of you, and reconnect with your essence to become that love walking on the earth, using your higher wisdom of love that flows through your intuition and through your gut and through your knowing, that leads you on the path of synchronicity with the divine, to share that light and essence with all around you. The meditation will begin and the connection at 10. Thank you.
Even with us, Tavita,
Yes.
there was a time once uh, when I woke up with this, and this thought came to me. When you wake up and a thought comes to you, and the message came, Minakshi, there are people in this world who feel that you are healing them. And I said, oh my gosh, what an arrogant thought, because the mind immediately comes in, that the little mind. And um, and I got a call within half an hour from someone I had not spoken to for ages, And that person said, Meenakshi, thank you so much. I was going through some trouble and you kept sending me healing. And I said, wow, this is so beautiful that you don't have to really do anything. You're just continuing to go on wherever you feel you're going, and people will continue to get whatever they are getting from your essence.
Yes.
And sometimes even more purely than you are seeing it, because your mind is telling you, don't be arrogant. But
Yeah.
this is not arrogance, this is innocence. It's the innocence of the child who realizes that I'm perfect and I'm strong. They don't think that they are weak. Babies, if you see them, and Dayu is a new grandmother, so she must be knowing this. Um,
And we're
I'll step
recording, by
off
the
now
way.
and let Tavita speak.
No, I think that's perfect because that's what we were talking about, I guess we must leave the religions in the sense people who need them embody them because of the truth that's in the books, and all the essence comes back to that point. And that is what you've just said is perfect, because that happens when we're connected, and connected with love. This The essence today is of absolutely pure love. The life frequency is love. The life force is love. And the journey is reconnecting to that love that we had. And as I mentioned before, we are working on aligning our higher self and our subconscious. And just to repeat it again, through numerology, if you don't know numerology or other things, you may or may not come back to this world here. You may go off to another world, but your consciousness still exists. But your consciousness here on the earth plane now, what we're doing is we're helping humanity. We're at that point of helping them enfold themselves. So many of you may be feeling that you've come on the earth and you feel alone. And in a sense, you are alone. We start off coming from source as a consciousness. We come down to a human being, and we are but a seed that grows. We don't always come in physically as a spirit the first time that seed begins to grow. But we come in with a program, with some plans. We come in with colors, a life color, and other colors. We come in to spiritually grow and reclaim our personal power that Jesus had said, you have all the power that I do and greater. And in all the other religions, if you look at the essence, it is you are the power on earth. You have come as the creator on earth, and we are trying to recreate the garden on earth. And we must go within to recreate that garden on earth. So the thing is that people in humanity get stuck. As you come in and you've made your choice for whatever lessons you have to learn. So the first thing is we're here to grow with spirit and reach a higher consciously aware, and integrate ourselves. Take that serpent and integrate it into a whole being, sovereign unto yourself, connected to God. That is the marriage. What is above is below. Below, we want to marry with someone else. So we get connected with someone else because that is, okay, now I'm whole. I've got two halves of me, my intellect and my spirit. And so when you do marry, it should be to work as a team, to work in unison, each doing your thing, coming together. But when we come down in the birth, come down, we take on all our parents and particularly our mother's emotions, and they go into the subconscious, and along with carrying other things from the DNA. So what we want to clear is the emotions of our parents. We also want to realize a deep love, because as we grow and we are birthed, the first thing that happens is they cut the cord. So in the Tibetans have symbols, and they take, and these are what they use or used to use for cord cutting. They use these to cut the cord to say, now you are down here, separate from your mother, to grow as a human being and reclaim your full essence, connected to divine source, to be a beautiful, bright light and pure heart love. But as soon as that cord is cut, there's a separation. And depending on your mother and the place of where she is, you may receive a lot of love or you may not receive any. But you are also separated from your full consciously conscious awareness. That is your consciousness here, and your divine consciousness connected to source, the creator, to God, the essence of who you are. And the journey is to go back and have that love, to have that pure essence of divine, pure heart, unconditional love that flows through your body and creates a health and a wellness within your cells, within the mitochondria of your cells and the energy fields of your cells. It moves out from that light as you embody it down into your body. And we're going to work today to bring that conscious awareness up, to ask it to begin to fully integrate so that we have the full fifth dimensional selves aligned, more so, stronger, so that our conscious mind and everything we think will very quickly manifest for you. So we're asking that you watch what you're thinking. You will have, there doesn't have to be hurt and pain on this planet. What it is challenges, lessons, tests, insights, love, gifts. When I got my skis sliced my face open, oh my God, what a gift was that? That was a cosmic joke, remember? That's a cosmic gift. Wow, I get that every single thought, and if I go down deep into separation from nothingness, if I have a thought that that guy is cute because I'm separate from something and he's got a scar on his face, guess what? My subconscious and my body's going to react because I'm more awake. I'm connected to source. Everything, there's no time and space. There's just energy. We are pure energy. We breathe in pure energy around us. However, coming back again to the earth, we are human beings. And we are part of a group of species, humans. And among us are other beings. Some beings are human, some are not. Some carry a lot of light and wisdom. Some carry light and not much wisdom, or wisdom and not much light. Remember, love without wisdom leads to incorrect action, and wisdom without love leads to incorrect action. So there's a balance. There's a balance of morality, values, the divinity within you. What is right for you? It may be right for you to say goodbye to an old friend. It may be right for you not to do something for your sister or your brother or your son or your daughter. Because when you move into a different relationship, it allows them to become responsible for themselves. The biggest issue we have as we're moving into this separation and new world from the Mayan calendar, from the Bible, from everything that's out there, is to understand that the separation is because we have to become fully cognizant that we are simultaneously an individual, but we are part of the whole. And everything that anybody else does affects us. But we must stay within our own channel of light. We must carry absolute unconditional love. Depending on what you are happening or what's going on, depending on what level of density you might be resonating in as you're living and moving through your path, depends on if you encounter something that is fearful and you are not in pure love, light vibration. Perhaps that fear, that energy can come to you and affect you physically. If you're carrying pure light and pure love, that energy cannot come to you because you're in separate spaces. But we're not all there. Therefore, you must protect yourself. You must understand that you can defend yourself. We are at a time where light beings can do this. We are at a time where some of us perhaps need protection of something that we think we hold, we carry, whatever it is or not. So if you think back to the Japanese when they had their sword, and they have swords, this round thing is called the hilt. And when you hold it, it's in front of your hand, so that when something's coming at you, the blade can't go and hit your hand that's on the sword. People throughout time have used different means of protection. So we use the protection of divine love and divine light, the guardian angels, and call on whatever it is that we need to call on at the time, whatever we need, and continue to working to maintain our consciousness at a high level of frequency and of love. The presence, the agenda that's on the planet is trying to take you away from your sovereign being. They are trying to tell you that God, Source, Creator, did not make humans to regenerate, to heal themselves, and that you have to be responsible for the person next to you. So take this lovely vaccine and do it for someone else. You never do something for someone else in lieu of your own body, your own connection to source, your essence of truth. If you have done it without understanding, that's fine. There are ways to clear your body through love, through electromagnetic healing, through magnets, through energy work, through homeopathy. It doesn't matter what you do, using natural healing methods, including the new bed, the metabed. These are frequencies that help resonate through your body, sounds, energies of the plants, energies of the earth, stones, rocks, crystals. These work with us. They are given to us to regenerate ourselves, to go back. It is unfortunate that the medical field, and so many, have bought in and have done so through greed and desire to control and ego. It is a shame that the corporations and the governments have done this through greed, through the darkness. It is unfortunate that those in the movie and music industry have done this. However, the music and the movie industry have actually shown you all that has been happening and all that is going on. They have not hidden it from you. So we ask that you wake up to what has been happening. We ask that you look around and begin to think with logic, with reason, and maintaining your essence within your own alignment to the Creator that says that you are perfect, made in the image of conscious awareness, full conscious awareness. You have a halo. When you are connected to this higher self and you integrate with a pure heart and love and mind, you are now divinely connected to that consciousness and that light. We have to be gentle with ourselves. We have to love ourselves. And we have to embrace the embodiment of ourselves and respect others. And if we look back at what our mothers did long ago and what they're still doing now, and fathers, we have to allow and accept everybody's journey as perfect, perfectly, imperfectly perfect for their lessons, for their places. We can be frustrated, we can be upset, and then we let it go because we are emotional beings. There are many of us who, when we feel deeply, we feel things for the world. Many of you are seeing that and starting that. It comes into you. And so when you turn around and you cry, or mostly it's crying, you don't have to scream, you cry out. You cry out and you feel the energy of the earth shifting. And you feel that light shifting. And that sound that you carry, allow that frequency to go up higher and higher and higher through your spine and out through your spine and out through your hands and out through your body and out through your feet. And as your voice stops the crying sound that comes from you, it still carries it up, 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 higher and higher, out through your crown and out through your head and arched out through your body, bringing in the higher levels of light, automatically with service and with unity consciousness to your physical body. And as it does this, your voice and your sounds will transform and change. I always used to think that I could sing, and I could hold a tone, but I wasn't included in the harmony of the group, so that was fine. I would sing to myself. But now, the sounds that come are deep, source, light, pure light sounds. They echo the Creator and the God force on the earth. They are of exceedingly high resonance and low. Low with love for the earth plane that is going to take you now on a journey. A journey as you relax. A journey that will guide you into a new form of yourself. We ask that you close your eyes and relax your body. Feel your shoulders and your entire being. And we ask that you know in this, when we are talking, you are surrendering to only your higher self, your essence of all yourselves, created and connected divinely to pure light consciousness. For there is no other here. There is Metatron, Melchizedek, the archangels, the angels of light, Huron and other high beings, Kuan Yin and Saint Germain, and other beings from India, the Hathors, pure light beings of love. They carry this vibration to you to allow you to integrate deeper into your pure essence and enfold in that. All of your cells are vibrating as you relax into the cloud around you of yourself, into your frequencies of your emotional body, your physical body, your mental body, your spiritual body, and your true self being. This true self being, we ask that you envision and hold yourself and see yourself presently at the foot of a mountain with greenery. And the mountain door opens, and as it does, a light shines. And this light beckons you into the mountain, into the pyramid, into the cave. It feels welcoming. This cave is an essence of you. It feels like home. You walk into this cave and you can see the lights. And you can see as you move into this cave, interesting formations flowing down into points and up from the ground, stalactites and stalagmites. They're beautiful and they shine with the light. They shine with the rainbow. They shine with pure essence of gold and silver. You move deeper into the cave. You can hear water rustling. You go deeper and deeper. You are now joined. You are joined by beings of light. You are joined by guides. You move farther in and you see a lake of water, a waterfall in the distance. You see more and more crystals and beautiful rocks of all colors. Take your time and adjust. Allow yourself, your physical body, to relax deeper. Swallow. Release the fear that's in you. There is no need to carry fear. You are integrating with your pure source consciousness. Relax deeper. Relax deeper. Allow your heart to relax. Allow the lifeblood force to flow through your body and relax. 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 Relax into the echo of light. See the echo of light. Feel the echo of love. Feel it flowing up through your feet. The echo of love, of pure light. See yourself when you were younger, or as a baby, or before you came down, or as a teenager. See yourself in front of you as you stand there. See that beautiful being that you are, that had all that other energy wrapped around it. See the essence speaking to you from its heart, telling you how much it loves you, telling you how much it cares, letting the tears roll down your cheeks and over you. For you are the essence of love and light. You are my home. You are my love. You are free. You no longer need to carry the divine essence of your mother and father. Wherever they are now free to be released. And you are free. You see them merging out from you and going into the water of life. Loving that, allowing all of your truth to be yours. You feel that younger person, that baby, that pure essence of your being, no longer carrying belief systems from the old times, no longer carrying the ancient from your Lemuria, from Atlantis, from you, no longer carrying the Egyptians, the Mayans, the Peruvians, no longer carrying the Incans and the ancient ones, no longer carrying mankind as a burden. You release it. You release it all. Your younger self, lights flow out from it, sparks of light. As it does, it flows and moves into the lake and into the waterfall. And you stand there with your masters and your guides. You breathe in the light and out. You breathe it in again. You hear the sounds, just the sounds of a rattle. Your spirit is now emerging from the lake. Your true essence is emerging. It is emerging from the water. It comes up to you and it speaks to you. I am your essence of being. I am your pure light. I am the source creator, totally free, unbounded, eternal, and pure infinite love. I am here to merge with you. I am here to integrate fully all of your bodies and all of your beings of light. I am to tell you that you are free being of sovereignty. You can heal yourself and heal others. You have new gifts coming unto you. Your words will be lighter. You will see and think light thoughts. You will do light deeds on the earth, and your energy frequency will go out and bring others to you. You will merge and see more and more coming from you. You will see the world at large as dark and light, as it is meant to be at this moment. It is all light. It is all love. It is wisdom that we ask you to see, knowledge and understanding, and gain greater insights. We ask that your gifts of what you will be doing and are doing expand easily and gently before you. We ask that you merge with your essence and that you listen to what it is telling you. You listen and hear as you go into a deeper quiet space with the music and the quietness. More and more light are flowing through your body, through the music of wisdom, through the deep healing meditation music with the choir and shakuhachi of Noreen, Nazim, Narak, Marazi, given freely again. The soul blessings of merging with your spirit, fully integrating with your essence. More and more light flow through. Your higher self, your whole bodies are fully integrated now. And giving you understanding and information. We continue this light, this love, this pure essence, the pure essence of all that is, all that you have, and all that you are. Reflect back just for a moment, back into the cave where you once stood, back into the cave where your subconscious body left you, the emotions of your mothers and fathers, the emotions of the beliefs that you carried at birth, that you came in with, all of these emotions merged into the pool of light, lost into the light and left, dissolved. You as a being of light, standing in this light, carrying more and more of the light, breathing it in and breathing it out, resonating with your higher essence, resonating with the truth of who you are, feeling an integration of your essence and your guides telling you, coming to you, being with you fully and completely. Your true essence now speaks to you again as we thank those who have given us this space, brought us this meditation, healed, transformed, and shift our physical body being, the divine masters and the music that you can find on the internet free. We ask that our core being, our conscious awareness, stays with us and expands our insights, our wisdom, and our knowledge. Breathe deeply the pure light of love. Feel it flowing through your brain, through your nervous system, through your oxygen, in your blood, through your heart, through your spine, through your energy bodies. Surrender completely, completely. I surrender to the source of the highest form of light and love. I flow with ease and grace and wisdom and light love always on the earth plane. I am sovereign being of humanity. I hold integrity. I hold responsibility, honor, freedom, respect, and above all, I hold trust. I know, I trust implicitly in the source and the creator as I link with it. And so it is, and so be it. Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Breathe in and slowly open your eyes. Come back from wherever you are and click yourself open. And when you're ready, take a couple deep breaths and share. I don't know if the whole thing was recorded. It seems I had a pause for the music, but maybe that was recording or not. But anyway, Meenakshi, would you like to share?
Well, first, I just wanted to answer that yes, it was recorded.
Oh, good.
And um, it's taken me into such a beautiful, silent space, but yet it's full of so many images. And I think one of the things that was happening when I was seeing the images, and you know how when we're flowing together, so sometimes I was flowing with, sometimes before, and sometimes behind uh, with your words. And and I started to see a few scenes that I have sometimes seen in television from beautiful movies. And I said, oh, why am I staying stuck there? Why am I seeing this? You know? So I was trying to move away. And then I said, no, just surrender. Because it's just showing you some things. That's the way essence speaks to you. That's the way spirit speaks to us. She or he speaks to us from everywhere. And nothing is really separate. It's not as if some parts of life are less godly or less essence than others. It's just our own awakening, our own eyes that we can see. And so this one was very deep. Well, they always are, but I'm processing a lot. Um, so thank you very much, Tavita.
Oh, that's
And maybe
beautiful.
something will come later.
No, that's that it in this space, it's very difficult, I found, to even consciously think outside it, besides just being getting what you said, pure essence guided.
Yeah.
So thank you. That was beautiful.
You know, I was also sensing people who like to listen to the meditation but are worried about sharing. And I know how you always say how important it is to share,
Yes,
because we have to realize that we are not just individual. We are, like you said, alone, but we are not alone in the small self. We are alone in that we embody the essence. But
right,
this feeling had also come to me. So it's something that I feel we need to uh, just be aware of.
right.
Many people listen later.
And Stefan left, but we wish him well and lots of love and appreciate his presence. Thank you. Who else would like to share? I just like to show you this star. It's a candle that, you can see it's kind of lit. Um, the star essence. And that is, we are the flame. And we sit with the 5 levels of conscious awareness, some fully open. And hi, tree. Um, and and it's man at 5 is man at his physicality, who's gone through many experiences. And we're here to see spiritual experiential education and open our eyes. Or SEA, spiritual experiential awareness. It doesn't matter how you do it. Both ways you see. One washes over you, and one is soul seeing. So, who else would like to share? Tree? Anybody? Lillian?
Sure. First, I want to thank you for the beautiful meditation. It's very beautiful. Mm. And also want to thank you, Meenakshi, for this beautiful space and for able us to have the honor to be here and celebrate and experience all this beauty. Um, the meditation was incredible, very deep and strong to me. The cave was beautiful, full of stalactites. I think that's how you pronounce, right?
Yes,
And
like
those stalactites, they reflected beautiful, different colors of light, and the pool of water that I went in. And I had this experience with something called float. It's a new device that you go and you have salt in the water, and then your body floats, and you can get into a state of meditation, pretty beautiful. And that pool of water that I went inside of the cave had the same kind of effect on my body. And I could feel the love, incredible love and nurturing from the angels and the guides. For me, it's very deep emotionally because I feel them with me all the time. I feel protected. I never feel alone. Actually, I always feel that I'm not alone. I never had this kind of problem, I guess, and I'm so, blessed because I feel this way. They are so incredible, and I felt very nurtured and loved in that pool of water, and also felt relieved of probably something that I carried for too long. Um, Maybe my parents' emotions, and I understand them because I lived a life with a lot of things that happened. There was a lot of love, but also a lot of misunderstanding. Um, but I was very clear about it, and that was so good to be able to, I think, release that I carry for a long time. Ours was distinct from me. I wasn't mixed with me, but it also had I always have some kind of um, attachment, and I was very happy that I could free that attachment. Um, and um, and I was very happy to be with all the beautiful, angels and spirit guides and people. They are well, always with me, and I felt very, very blessed. Thank you so much for the meditation.
Thank you, Lily. Jayavan, do you want to say something? Or Tree? You speak your name and just say anything and share.
Hi, Tavita. Thank you so much for that beautiful meditation.
Great.
You
Your
have
name? Say your
Dayu.
name. Thank you.
Okay, this is Dayu. And you have such a wonderful way of taking us into our spirit, you know, imagining caves and seas and all that sort of thing. And it's like you take us through the world into the ethereal realm. So thank you very much. That was nice. It's wonderful.
You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Tree, hi. Do you want to share? You're outside. Can you hear me? You're not unclicked.
Unclick here. Sorry.
There you go.
There we go. Oh, it was wonderful. Thank you very much for a relaxing meditation for Mother's Day. That was very nice. We always appreciate you, Tavita, and Minakshi too. Thank you very much, Minakshi. I don't know why I always said it wrong, but anyway, thank you both, and happy Mother's Day to all.
Thank you. Same to you. Same to you. It's so nice to see you outside walking and doing
Yeah,
things.
Tree, show us where you are. Here
Yeah,
it's raining. I love that, but it's raining. You know,
yeah,
Tavita, when you were talking about the cave, that was really interesting because in the beginning I was going like into, as if it's outside, and then it turned in. And I think just then you said something also, which I said, okay, that's why I was saying sometimes I was with you and sometimes, you know,
yeah,
and and then I started seeing the body itself as many things as that ocean and that and which we know, but then it's interesting when you experience it, right? Lillian is also smiling because it was just so beautiful to go within, uh, and again experience how the physical body isn't really just physicality. It really is an aspect of the essence, you know. And one thought that kept coming, so I'm therefore sharing it, is that very often we want to remember our past lives. And actually, everyone who is in our life right now has been in our past lives.
yeah,
And many of us have been related to one another in many different ways. So sometimes we may feel, and when you get into your essence, you feel so much love. You just feel love for everyone. And that's why I think what you were saying in the beginning, that wisdom and love and how they go together, so that you know how to feel, but you also know that you're living this human life in a certain kind of environment, social mores and all that, and you follow them so that you don't bring too much disharmony into this life. That's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
something that just kept coming to me, and so I felt, okay, it needs to be shared, so I've shared it.
Oh, that's beautiful. And it's also amazing that you shared that you went into the tree and ocean because remember, in ancient times, we became part of the bird. These are not myths, these are truths. We went into the bird, and the bird flew over and saw what was happening over in another place. These things became more physical. We don't have to go into a bird to see. We can close our eyes and see the person we're talking to in the flesh where they are. We can see what's happening to another person's energy. We can see what's happening in a person's house. The thing is that we have all these abilities, and therefore we want to be in synchronicity with love because we don't want to invade spaces or go to places or have others come to us. And we know that the Monroe Institute here and other institutes, Russia and the States and people all around the world have been working with psychic abilities of mankind, right? Certain people. And they weren't working with love. But when we work with love and light, we expand that and we become the tree of life. And that is, if you become that or the ocean and you see it moving out with love, then you stay in your place. You don't have to go any place. You stay in your place. But we can do all of this. This is like, wow. I mean, this is another piece to the puzzle of seeing how we as human beings have evolved and are asked to integrate again. I think we're asked to integrate just with love to the wholeness of the environments and the wholeness of seeing each individual with pure love. Is that right? Anybody?
That's true.
That was nice because I keep forgetting. I think, oh, I want to be that bird where I can fly somewhere. Because in the olden times, I knew the bird. They did things like this to help. Oh, the army is just about here or something like this, and they scree and they still do, different kinds of magic and different kinds of things. But we're asked, which is what I can do anyway. I can go see a person and see if they're well or not. I can't interfere with them. I give them the net, the silver net, so they can heal because it's not me, it's source connecting to their own source. So all those things were true, but we now are reached a much, much higher frequency, almost where some of those cultures were before, and then something happened. But we're asked why this time is so important to move beyond that and fully embody the codes and the understanding and the love that we had from our true birth, from our true essence. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's very interesting, Davita, because the skills that you've talked about, they were the ones used by wizards, and which could be male and female. And I got some of my visions today were about that, were about Prince Arthur's time and Merlin. And yes, and I realized that that energy was still gray and dark because it was a very different time, and it's different now. So I was
Yes.
just being shown that and immediately being shown, but it's not now. So
Isn't
it's
that
interesting
beautiful?
you mentioned that.
Yes, because I used to think, oh, we're doing it, but we're doing it differently. It's different. So, wow. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I have somebody who wants to say goodbye to you. He is so cute. Um, and and he presented himself to me. And from him, I got this little set of 5 miniatures, and they were like $10 or $5. And I got them, and then I put them out, and I put them in different places. You might open a cupboard and see one. Andrew's going, what are these things sitting here? We don't need them on. I say, okay, yes, we do. You know, life is filled with joy. It is absolutely filled with delight and joy, and we are meant to see it. So you are also beautiful. And Meenakshi, thank you. And thank the divine beings. And we'll just do one ah. And just keep repeating the ah to yourself, and then Hugh, and then Om. Okay? Take a deep breath in and relax. Ah, Hugh. As it was, and so it will be, filled with love, filled with light, pure heart, life force radiating now and forward. Thank you. Namaste. Amen. Have a blessed day, everybody. And happy Mother's Day
Happy
again.
Mother's Day to all.
Happy Earth Mother's Day. The earth is like it came to me, and it was like this morning. The earth is just, has been hurt, but we have healed it, and we are just loving it, and it is here for us. So